Hello, my name is Charles Gray, and my opinion for This Is Not Art is Tim Okamura's "Is Racism is Social Terrorism." Currently, this is showing in a show in London right now. Tim Okamura is a Canadian-born painter who is half Canadian, half Japanese. He is currently residing in the Bronx. There is where he finds most other people that he paints, which so happens to be black women. Tim is very good at portrait painting. He uses very tactile and diverse methods of mixed media, and he displays a high aptitude for the figure. My grievance is definitely not with his portrait abilities more than it is with his narrative stance, that he is representing a culture.
To be clear, the feedback has been 99% positive, but sometimes I'm made aware of the fact that most of the subjects that I've chosen to paint and chosen to represent are people of color that I, somehow realized this was kind of my life mission, to represent those who've been underrepresented, to paint people that I hadn't really seen painted before, especially in the realm of realist figurative representation.
Just in his bio, he refers to black people as urban. Urban is, by definition, a term used for a person who is a voyager, who is going as a passerby through a black community. A person who is black isn't going to refer to another black person as urban. Also, as a person who's wanting to represent a marginalized community, as a Canadian Japanese person living in America, especially in the Bronx, I feel like Tim has his own narrative conversation that he can handle with a little bit more delicacy and more attention. Just by the title of the piece that I picked, Racism is Social Terrorism, that in itself is, from the black experience, offensive. Racism is just terrorism. Burning a cross in front of somebody's yard, that's terroristic. Tim attempting to be the charge or the lead of this commentary, and him depicting black people as via our experience. But when you say racism is social terrorism, and all you can portray is a black woman and an afro, those aren't the things that plight her. Those are not describing her elements. Those are not describing or showing what is going. They're portraying racism, or the person who's receiving racism, in a light that is palatable, in a light that is attractive. Racism is not attractive. The narrative quality isn't there for the topic that he's trying to purvey. He's not black, therefore he cannot have the experience of a black person. However, by definition, to fetishize just simply means to have a high attraction towards a group of people or a thing or a person, and having commentary on that thing or person, that's fine. That fetishize is a word that is too triggering for some. He has a high affection towards or aptitude towards black people. I don't think that that's bad at all. Tim is a great painter. I love Tim's work. It's just non-representational for my culture. I find that offensive, and I think that he should rework his artist statement when it comes to saying that you represent black culture. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment on what you think about Tim's work.